down mid. Last player standing.
Who are you? Copy of me?
My normal co-caster, Joseph Big Soup Shrewsbury, will be joining us soon. And by the way, I am Jackson. If you are new to the Valorant streams, and yeah, he talks a lot about center, losing pistol round often, but and typically also the second round too, because that's just how Valorant goes. If you lose pistol round, you're not gonna have the money to buy the guns that the winning team will probably get. But center tends to bring it back after second round, as well as third. And I am pretty pleased with the performance on that first round. It's going to be a hard map to assault, and center with the first pick here up here in heaven. But look at that, yes, the outlaw coming in from Flint. Spectres too. Center's just gonna have a rough time breaking through this. All that's left is $19. He's gonna walk into that tripwire, but manages to break it and get to the cage. He's trying to look at, trying to blind fire there for the camera. He does not have the spike, unfortunately, and Flint knows that they definitely have it. So he is going to have to assault their well-fortified position there in mid in the next 40 seconds. And he is very much considering what to do here. I finally found out that camera. He got his location revealed. They know where he's at. They're not going to go after him, right? Because they don't really have any reason to. He can only win by coming to them, and they're going to hold. You got the raise there, holding the elevator shaft up towards mid. He's just going to pick up that ult charge. And I guess save a little bit. He only has the ghost, so it's an interesting save. But no, he's going for me. He's going to try to pick up a kill. Okay, he's holding his knife out. He's going to die here. Yeah. So, expected second round loss. That's okay. This is where center can start to shine. The Flint is going to have lesser guns typically because they half bought last round with whatever money they got from winning pistol round. Center, meanwhile, is going to have a lot more money and spend it well, I hope, on some rifles. Yep, then we got a Phantom there on $19. And the round is going to start. Center smoking in. Doing some early damage there on those players with the dogs coming out. Get though, and that Sky healing coming in clutch there, allowing Maize to go back to full health and get a triple here. Zora finally bringing them down. It just leaves center on with 2 to 4. Zora stuck here in heaven, very weak, or stuck here in mid. Sorry, not heaven.
Last player
and yeah, Simon and Asher are gonna finish off the final 2 center players. Center losing that third round, not the greatest momentum booster in the world, especially after a full buy like that when they're already pretty poor. Center is going to have to go for another big save. Find sheriffs, give a little bit of stopping power. And we see Brian there with the outlaw. I believe Whisper has a decent gun as well, but it was hard to tell. Center's not going to go for as aggressive a mid play here. They're looking for A. Or for B. Yes, Whisper with the stinger. Uses one ability here. But Asher finding through the smoke. How? Whisper's weak as well. Thankfully, Zora healing coming through. Brian, playing so dangerous and gets called out on it. It's a 3v5. And Flint already using that Cypher ultimate. The Raze bomb, or the Raze rocket coming out as well. Xora finds another pick with the Sheriff, but he's got too much to work for him. Once again, the bomb concealed there amongst a flurry of 4. He sees one, gets a few shots off, and manages to land some stuff. But he does not know where to go. He knows there's 4 left, and a few of them are stacked in mid, but any one of them could be flanking. That's just not fun to out here.
30 seconds left.
They're willing to hide out. But and hiding out does work here, especially against a player with a Sheriff who you know is only going to come in one direction. Luckily, Xora did not have much to lose. All right. Center firing through, but Simon getting the first 2 picks, and Mage following up with a third on Whisper. Not before Whisper got Simon, though. It's a 4v2 once again. This is a very familiar situation for Center. $19 walking through that grenade. Does he manage? No, it's right outside that smoke, or right on the edge of it. Smoke goes down, though, and how's the first one ready? And now barely managed to pick up that spike. It's a little more in Center's favor. They can get through. Oh, the Outlaw coming in clutch for Flint. $19 getting 1 pick there, but he can't fight 2. Center is going to lose round 5. Still has yet to pick up a round. It's definitely going to be a tough match for the boys in yellow.
That goes there.
Hoping there's a bit of a strategy change up here. Brian unfortunately falling fast, and so is Simon, but Whisper gets Simon getting Hal. Center down 1 here. And Whisper's gonna take the bomb out of mid. Smart play, I'd say, with a Raze and a Cypher both stacked up there. Center has a good opportunity to break into B here, but the spy cams revealed him out. Might be a good thing that Whisper is taking that bomb down on A side, but he's looking really weak. He flashed himself, unfortunately. Yeah, he's looking down the barrel of someone with a much better gun than he has, and it is not a barrel he wanted to look down. He falls pretty fast. Center just kind of almost at a loss here of how to break through this situation. They've yet to really be on site with the bomb this whole match. But gets one and quickly found out by the other. 6-0, not in Center's favor. Now it's time to buy. And maybe with some bigger guns, there's a chance here. Power Center might be the time to start looking at a timeout. Luckily, the defenders here also quite attack sided, so not going to be much of a switch up there. As in, Center is not going to be duly weaker, I suppose, when moving to defense. But gotta start looking and getting some attack side kills here, because this is an attack sided comp. Actually, yes, they will be duly weaker because they will be on defense with an attack sided comp, and Flint will be on offense with an offensive sided comp. So now is the time to start winning. Just get held up so much by this util here. Mage taking down 2 of them through the smoke, and the boss, the rocket coming out, finding Brian. So once again, just 2 left against 4.
Where is everyone
Go ahead
hiding?
and use that
Last player standing.
Cypher ultimate, but it's all for naught. Flint, once again, picking up the final two in quick succession. And Center should have money still to buy. They had saved up a few rounds. But yes, timeout coming there from Center. Looking to hopefully to mix it up. Because what they're doing right now is clearly not working. If they are able to blunt Flint, Michigan here, or not Flint, Michigan, University of Michigan, Flint, Maize, they might indeed in this map, or in this half 12-0, and Center is in automatic overtime. They somehow manage to win 12 rounds in a row. But no sounds good. All right. Well, let's hope that timeout was productive. They look pretty roaring to go. They're jumping. They're hopping. They got some Spectres, so a little bit of a half buy here, but that might be all it takes. Oh no, $19 pulling out that util at the exact wrong time. He's gonna TP past. Good aggressive strategy. Finds one. Can't get the second. Thanks to that blast pack. And $19. Ryan actually fell from behind as well. Oh, 3v1 here, all up to Whisper. This is actually one of the better situations Center's been in this game, though. If I were him, I would pick up one of these guns. Yep, good. That's a good start. Nice Phantom. Most of his health. One. Oh, you got to check the corner, though. Turned a little too much. We got a little too aggressive walking in, but did get him down to 2. So one of our better rounds. And with that half buy, hopefully you can hit tab real quick. Tab. Yes, full buy. It's gonna be one of the last ones for a while though. And Flint, Michigan's got, or University of Michigan Flint has quite the stockpile here of cash, even with the big guns. Like that operator. But Whisper gonna use his ult, going in. They're gonna be fast and aggressive here. I like it. No more taking their time going through A and or that mid and that kill box there. They are on site with the bomb, and they are gonna get the plan off. Hopefully, it's gonna be yes. It's all theirs. Their first spike plant actually this entire half, which is very stressful. And that blind very effective there finding Whisper. TP coming through, but Brian gets the opposing raise, and $19 up on Heaven. It's just him, though. It's a 1v1. This could finally be Center's big break. Gonna use that smoke to put your freaking knife away. Gonna teleport to the other side. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yes, and he was at the perfect angle. Center finally picks up a round in this first map. And I hope and pray that is what we need to finally blow the lid off this whole game and get some point movement going. If Center wins the next 3 in a row, they're still gonna be 8-4 or 4-8 going into the second half, which is not a good position, but not an insurmountable one. They're gonna do something similar here on B this time, and they are not playing slow. They are not worrying at all. Gotta run a little bit from that bomb, but now is the time to move. So, oh no, go for the full rotate. Okay, okay, I like it. Don't play weak. Push hard, and yeah, they should be able to make it on a B before Flint really has time to start moving a lot of people over there. They're gonna have to fight through some Cypher util, but that should be fine. If it's only Cypher they really have to worry about. If Raze was there with their ultimate, which they luckily don't have, that'd be a different matter. All that's in the old wide, the only one that has anything are those two omens. But there we go. Got right, going in fast, clearing the site. Cypher walked around with him. Brian finds the kills at 3 health, and it's in the boom bot. Does it get a, no, it does not unfortunately blow up. But Center's still in the lead here with kills thanks to Brian's aggressive play. Make that even now, but the spike is down. Center 1 down. Make that 2 down. So 1v3. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Flint just had some superior gunplay there and the useful abilities to combo with it. Able to defuse that bomb in pretty quick time. So yeah, it's Center not quite able to capitalize on the momentum gain from the last round. Hopefully, it's not spell the end for this map just quite yet. I'm glad they're still playing aggressive as a 5-stack. Definitely what they need. But man, this the Jet and this Outlaw are insane. Brian walking head first into a bomb with no shields. Make that a boom bot too. And Mage absolutely being a dominating factor here. And very fast round, and Center not able to make it out of the room there even. Hopefully they win this and end at 10-2, which is an extremely difficult position to come back from, but they've at least prevented it from going into overtime. If we look, I mean, the only thing I'll say is not really changing up their play style here at Flint, despite the change in Center's tactics. Hopefully, trying to blunt the Raze there, and indeed it works. Managed to get past the boombot and the Raze grenade. Unfortunately, Jet there with the op is still a factor to contend with, taking down Brian, but. Center in a good spot here. Bomb gonna go down once more. And $19. Hopefully cleaning up. Gets DD so low, and Xora finishes them off. It's a 2v1 here, but that Jet is deadly. Especially, okay, swapped off the operator, picked up a Phantom now. But it does not quite have any idea where Whisper and Xora are. Center trying to hunt them down as well, and they, okay. Got a good lock on him now, and they're going to slowly converge. Equal time. Xora sneaking right behind, and yes, he manages to get it. Nice work, Xora. And not $19. I apologize. Who was that? Was it Hal? Who is? No, it was $19 there. Yeah, helping out with the assist, being a little bit of a distraction there on Heaven. But now we are on defense. Center should be fundamentally weaker on this side due to the characters they're using, but hopefully on a map like Split, it might... or hopefully Flint is not quite the attack-sided team as they are defensive. They're looking for a mid-push. Doing the old strategy that failed Center quite a few times earlier last half. But it might just work for them. We'll have to see. In a good position, though. And yes, they see a lot. Tried to use the knife there, the KO knife. It gets destroyed. Brian has a lot to contend with, but he manages to find Mage at the very least. And Whisper and Hal picking up 2 more there. See, yes, $19 gets a third. It's all just one Flint player left, and it's the long rotate here for the Omen. Let's see if he can make it something happen. I highly doubted on pistol round of getting a 4-piece, but anything can happen in competitive Valorant college esports. $19 is solo holding B here. While the deity, Flint's Omen, tries to clear heaven. But look at this, how? Yes, managed just to get a good angle coming from a direction deities didn't expect. And picking up a near flawless pistol round there for center. That's a good start, a good omen even for the beginning.
I would agree. A disembodied voice that hasn't been here until now. What a fluid transition into this.
Here.
Yes.
That's a great revelation because I can't hear the game.
Yes. No. Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, I can hear you.
You know, we're a little bit scuffed, but that's all right. I just got here. Hello. How's the half been?
Not good, as you can probably clearly see. 10-3. They won 8 rounds in a row from pistol round to a while. Center finally kind of changed up their tactics, went a bit more 5-stack aggro on offense. And wow, the Spectre's really coming in handy here as Flint rushes through that smoke. We even get bombed down. All that's left is Cypher here. Asher on the other side. Throw the grenade in. He walks right through it, but it's not enough. Ryan with the 4-piece on second round. Really helping revive Center's chances in this game.
I mean, push comes to shove, you have to make just awesome plays like that. You have to pull out the Hail Marys. As somebody who just got here, like, I don't know how this is going, but I can see the numbers and I can see that was a necessary win.
Yeah,
we won pistol. I will say, like I always say, this round's the one to lose. So we need to be careful we don't lose too much momentum. If you died, I honestly would say run classic. Like, count on you losing this and recuperate on the round, whatever the next one would be.
Would probably 16. Be the play. But Whisper getting an early pick. Jayta's been one to watch. Very, very dangerous, especially with the Outlaw and the Operator. Flint not really showing the skill they showed on offense. Center being absolutely dominant.
Yeah, this is astounding. I think that was a little bit crazy.
Yeah, Simon picking up 2 with some good lucky headshots. 3. Ooh, Center took some heavy casualties there.
Stinks that we lost that much. I don't know if that was not able to find a gun, but I did notice we peeked that with a ghost.
Yes.
Yeah, the spray transfer, you obviously don't know that they're in garage, so to us that looks like a near throwing spray transfer, but for all they know, they could also be in the smoke. So I don't think we should be like, what an awful play on that one.
Yeah, but I still think not much necessity to be super aggressive there.
Sure.
If you don't know, if you don't have a good idea that they're in the smoke.
I do very much like that. I like that we're able to bring it back. That was the round we were supposed to lose and we ended up winning it. So they're going to be broke. Who is this? Flint?
Yeah.
As in the Michigan?
University of Michigan.
I see.
I
believe for a moment.
Yeah.
Nice, $19 making that up.
Down A.
You see the...
Oh, nice.
All right, it's a 2v1 in that. Ooh.
Oh, the shorty. The shorty is so scary. You need to wait.
You just get up.
You need
Brian,
to
you
wait.
can do it. You can hear him. You can hear him. Rush him.
Pick up the Bucky. Pick up the Bucky.
No, shorty.
Upgrade for the Bucky. Okay, there we go.
Hal gets it from the back of heaven there. But center. Ooh, doing really well here.
I noticed that we picked up an operator that time too, and we ended up leaving with it. So that's nice.
Oh, I didn't even see that they bought the operator.
That's who had the shorty. They had an operator as their primary. That's why they didn't peek with it.
Okay, Brian, yeah.
We weren't just like winning like a lot and said, shorty round perhaps. 3 ults for us. We only have to win 4 rounds to even this up. I'm a good luck charm. What can I say?
Yeah, I mean, since you got here, they won 4 rounds.
I now need to be silent because I'm going to jinx us. I didn't say any of those things. That's their Sky ult coming out. Need to be careful of the Seekers. Ooh, nice. $19 able to shut down that Raze playing off of the Seekers. Able to use their ult against them.
Yeah.
That's really
They
nice.
get the dog going. Okay, we know they made it on site.
And because of the fact that we've cleared main with the dog, we can assume that all, if not most of them, are on site.
Yeah, we just got one slow flanker here. So form that Cypher. Could be but look at that,
nice.
Whisper.
Whisper lives for
Behind the
danger.
jet. Oh, but he's not looking the right way. You gotta clear every angle there. You don't know where they are.
I like the play to... Ooh, the showstopper comes out. looking for it. Finds it. There we go.
Yeah, all right.
Lovely.
Just leaves the Cypher, who's moved on to heaven.
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter. Can he even make it before they defuse?
he can jump down. He certainly can rush this.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Not if Brian hits that shot.
Yeah. Wish we kind of
Ooh.
seen it. Might have been smoke.
I want to point out 2 plays there. Whisper picking up the second gun. That is one of the times to where, like, we were low on ammo and we could reload, but I'd really like to stay aggressive. Let me just pick up the gun. I will say, you don't need to look at the gun. Just press G. Press G, you'll drop it and pick up the next one.
Yeah.
To make it a little bit more seamless. As you saw, we kind of flicked towards it. And that kind of made us have to realign the angle, whereas you can still be peeking if you do it the other way. But the second play is the showstopper onto site to where that works as a clear for your backup. And also, we get on site and we realize, oh, the Cypher's flanking. Yippee. We don't have to worry about it.
Exora shutting down Mage once again. And Jitty, that's 2 of their heavy hitters dead, and Brian finds a third.
I don't know what you're talking about, heavy hitters. I feel like these people have gone down every round.
I know, and it's
I know it's
crazy.
off of the first round.
Yeah, they were absolutely dominant. Like sitting pretty much where Exora's been sitting this round. They would kill like 4 people and just 4 of Center's guys walking through that.
I think
Spike is down. Sniper ult is as well. We know they're both over there. And Center is going to converge all 5.
Exora.
Outfalls, but it doesn't
Nice.
matter. Exora's sitting there in the smoke and gets Simon.
Something that I've noticed a little bit just in casual play, not necessarily with these teams or anything, is that a lot of the times whenever you have a player that's really good at either attack or defense, they'll get really good at that and they'll still try and play in that same mindset. It seems like you're talking about the Rays being really forward and really aggressive and it working out. It kind of would make sense that if you play a really aggressive defense, you would play a really aggressive offense, but that doesn't necessarily work. It's 2 different matches.
Yeah.
It's 2 completely different matches. It doesn't have any precedence on the path before it. So you really just like, you can't just keep shoving into the same way. And it kind of seems like this Raze is blast packing up the ramp or sprinting up the ramp, knives out, and then instantly just getting tapped.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of odd how mirrored these matches have been. Or these 2 halves have been, because Center gets stomped for 8 rounds, but pretty much by playing the same play style, which was send 3 down mid and then send 1 each to A and B as kind of like a flank or like poke, and eventually they called a timeout around round 6 or so, and that's when
Pulled out 2 after the timeout.
No, it took a few rounds. Then they pulled out too. But that's when they decided, or maybe it was right after. No, I think you're right. I think right after round 8, they called the timeout. Then they pulled out that first win, and they got the last one.
I just want to know, 1, they're poor, and 2, both $19 and Brian have 16.
Get out of my way.
That wasn't like a just like Illuminati. That was like I feel like, you know, we're not as down as we think we are.
Oh, with the shorty finding the ulti
shorty kill.
jet.
That means we win. 100% of the time. The blast packs.
with
Not able to
the
shut it down.
showstopper, gets him. Exora finds Asher, evening it up. They're still weaker.
Flash goes out. Hopefully we can catch this.
Oh, the grenade.
That was a really good grenade.
But still, Al finding the evener.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all of their abilities down, I think.
Yeah, they're not gonna have
especially
any
that raise.
Smokes. We need to be careful of smokes just because that's a.
One enemy.
Nice. There we go. Hal gets that's the sky being a little too aggressive.
You know that if somebody's on heaven, either they're gonna slow walk to you or they're gonna drop down and you can use that to your advantage.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. Nice work, Brian. Oh,
Player standing.
I saw it. I saw the vision. I saw it. Tap it. Murder.
Yeah.
There we go.
And Al gets the blast, nearly evening it up for Center. I thought this, like, they had a very tough hill to climb going
Yeah.
into the second
I mean,
half.
looking at it, like, just whenever I walked in, I was like, I guess I wasn't missing too much.
But yeah,
No,
you had a good luck charm, it seems.
I mean, don't say it now. Don't say it now. Because this can easily turn into a heartbreaking loss. But, you know, I'm
even if it
optimistic.
does, like this,
A
has
good
been-
showing.
Yeah, like I was worried, like not just for this map, but if like they got hard stops here, like second and third maps,
Yeah.
or who knows, or even if we got the third, but this feels a lot like what Center's kind of style has been. Like we lose first round, like, or we lose first half really bad, and then we start doing well in second half of first map. We go into second map and absolutely do pretty well, and then third map we stomp.
Yeah.
We'll see if that pattern holds, but it's been shockingly consistent across all of Center's latest matches.
I think we talk a lot about how, like, as a team, our sort of like learning, how well we learn and we download the play styles. A lot of times the first map is just understanding how the enemy plays.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Hal's gonna have an interesting assault here. And unfortunately, it's Asher in here in mid. Once Exora $19 counterattack. It's just Brian with an op.
Yeah, Brian just got pinged. So it's looking rough. Hopefully we can take out, I mean, if we take out one, it's just a 1v2 and you have an op. And
yeah,
it's a lot to ask for to 1v3, but if we can manage to make this into a couple 1v1s.
I think Brian has the right idea here. Like,
No, I agree.
From when Spike has gotten down, or when in the first half when Center dropped Spike and Flint was able to like get on top of it, they hold and they will not move, and that's kind of impossible to break through here with an op with as little time as they had. So I think Brian made the right call. Does push Flint from one away from forcing overtime, no matter what.
I think as long as we also put that off to use, that will sort of pay back in dividends.
Yeah.
The fact that we were able to save that.
We're going to actually
Did I
see a
say that
trade
right?
here.
Pay back in dividends or pay dividends?
It's going to pay. You could say payback, because, I mean,
I don't know what a dividend is.
it's the money you get from owning a stock.
I see.
So you own a portion of a company, therefore you get a portion of its profit.
Right. I mean, I know what stocks are. I
That's
just
called a
didn't know-
dividend.
I wasn't sure of the term. Thank you. Whisper is ult.
Yeah,
I
bust
like
it out.
that. I
Be
like
aggressive.
that. Short flash. Bam. Peek it.
Oh, but Jita, yeah, and here, so this is kind of the stuff we saw in the first half. Jita and Mage,
Spike
really
planted.
dominant when they get going.
I do feel like I don't. Not that we could have known this, but I don't think that flash hit anyone. Ooh, blast pack
I think it
over.
did.
The Cypher
No, it did.
doesn't know. What a good play.
3v2, Center's nearly evened it up. Brian and Al
Solid
here.
snake play right there.
Use the blast.
Al and
pack.
Brian.
Use the distraction. Unfortunately, the grenade was out.
Oh.
And walks
Yeah.
into two. Oh, but Brian actually got the jet with his grenade.
Oh,
that he threw.
nice. The dash. Yeah, thinking about it,
Yeah.
the dash went right into the grenade.
It's a little Junkrat action there.
Yeah, we love Overwatch. This is Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
We
I've got
actually don't
the
love
pyro
Overwatch.
goggles from TF2 on.
Currently on my hiatus from Overwatch. I haven't played in like a week and a half.
I think it's a well-deserved one.
I think I need it.
Yeah.
100%.
Meanwhile, I've been picking up the slack and actually playing in Overwatch Classic.
Yeah, is it fun?
Oh yeah, it's fun.
That's good to hear.
It was.
I miss my tank duo. I don't feel like it's gonna be the same if I don't have my tank duo.
Like your person duo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Ooh,
probably.
the Bucky, the Bucky,
Oh,
the
wow.
Bucky,
He
the
gets
Bucky,
one.
the Bucky, the Bucky, the Bucky.
Just half damage on the other. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
that's still a.
Or not half. He has a quarter, but still. Pretty
Yeah.
solid.
Brian picks up the jet.
Exora flashing his own team. I don't know if anybody else.
It's a little bit of damage that we did. Exora picks one.
Yeah, it's actually Center in favored here.
Yeah. Flash goes out.
Plant's happening. Doesn't know where that omen is. So
Yeah,
like-
heard the Omen teleport. Thought maybe they were up in
Spike
heaven. Or,
planted.
that's just what I'm assuming. I don't have audio.
Brian gonna do a long flank.
We have
But,
the
Omen being
showstopper.
very good with
Please
these,
check your corner. Please check your corner, Brian.
especially now. Oh Lord, he's not
Brian,
going to.
Brian.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
not able to
Lord.
save it either. Howl kind of has to pull this out. All right, they know that the Cypher is gonna be there.
Oh my God, pull your gun out.
Yeah,
One
please pull
enemy
your gun out.
remaining.
Thank you.
Gonna stick it for half.
I think the
Oh
half is the way
no,
to do
no,
it.
he's wait.
Holy smokes.
Oh my
Goodness! You just make the gamble. We always talk about like without omnipotence, you don't know that you have to hold that. Okay, we made it. We made it.
How?
We talk
So
about
risky.
well, like without omnipotence, you don't know that you're able to hold that.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like we've said it enough that like maybe you can just hold it. Maybe you can just take a wild gamble guess that you can just hold that.
I think just at this level of play, everyone assumes you're not gonna.
Yeah,
hold it.
yeah.
Like, because it's just the risk that someone peeks around the corner and kills you in one shot. It's too great.
I love the bell curve to where at the start you have like
like
bronze
the derp
players,
brain, yeah.
bronze players that say pros don't pros don't fake, and in the middle where everyone fakes, and then at the end where pros don't fake. Pros definitely fake also. Pros fake every time. Ooh, nice.
Okay, managed to get one. Can he get out? He's gonna try to use those blast packs as like cover.
A deterrent.
Yeah.
I like
thankfully
it.
he's got a friend now.
Ooh, doing a little bit of damage. No kills. Brian getting one.
Yeah.
Spike down mid.
And they're converging
One
here. It's a
enemy
1v5. Cypher's gonna have to play big, and I like this. Like they don't know where the Cypher is, but yeah, don't walk into anything.
Yeah.
Just spray.
Oh, look out.
Hey,
Good
Zora
taps.
with the
Nice.
Guardian finishing the job, gonna pick up the Vandal.
That was a
too.
flawless. That was
Yeah.
a flawless. That was fantastic.
Sutter wins one more and pushes it to overtime. The first overtime I think we've had this whole season.
I think you're correct. Let's looking at that money. I feel like, you know, because of the fact that it's coming to be overtime, they needed to have saved, and it looks like some of their players didn't. Some of their players, we have 2 players running heavies and vandals,
Yeah.
and the rest are running cheap guns or half shields, and it's unfortunate for Flint. Am I allowed to call them Flint? Should I
That's
call
what
them
I'm calling him.
Michigan?
Flint or UM.
Okay, I don't mean to be disrespectful, Flint.
I mean, it's their city.
Flint Lockwood.
Nah, that was disrespectful.
Well, just like, I don't know, it's like calling somebody Al. When it's like, no, my name's Alan. You know?
All right, center knows the
Showstopper coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of that UI, please. Thank you. Getting the jet.
Oh, there we
Ooh.
go. There we go. A lot of
Nice.
damage here. Thanks to that show. Was it that showstopper?
That-
What weak them?
Spike
Oh,
down, B.
gotta look behind you.
Yeah, I need to look out for what I'm assuming was a Bucky.
There we go.
Nice.
Center pushed it to their first overtime of this season.
That's crazy. This is a crazy
Switching
question that
sides.
seems like it isn't related. You ever
Overtime.
seen or played the game Deathloop?
I know what the game is. I've seen a little bit.
In that game, you've got a bunch of different like tripwires, and you know where everybody's gonna walk, and you can like throw them into a bunch of different traps. That's what that round felt like. It felt like the blast pack goes up, gets head tapped but not dead, falls into a trap, gets concussed. Like the jet dashes forward, we know exactly where she's gonna be. It felt like we knew.
Yeah.
We knew what they were gonna do.
And we definitely played like we did. So we're going back to attack now, which is a little dangerous for us because we did not have the most effective attack side.
Are they allowed to draw?
I don't know. So how does overtime work for any viewers?
Okay,
'Cause I actually
so
don't remember yet.
this is going to be one team does attack, the other does defense, and in the next round they're going to switch sides, and they're going to continue to do that until one team wins twice in a row.
Yeah, so can't just get lucky and be on the attack side. Stop the flash, but manages to find the raise.
Shoot through the smoke. Oh, runs out of ammo at the wrong time. $19 picking it up though.
Yeah, look at $19 going.
Oh, run. I feel like that aggressive play is something that they maybe weren't super expecting.
Switching
So I
sides.
think maybe we can
No.
learn from that.
Match
Maybe they'll
point.
be expecting it next time.
The only times they won on the attack side was when they played really aggressive 5-stack like that. Like the
Yeah.
first, like after that timeout, right after they played super aggressive on B, and won it for the guy. He like had not even gotten spike planted
Right.
the entire previous rounds. All right, so we go to match point. Center's on defense now, which has obviously been the dominant position this whole game.
I mean, hopefully we can keep that up.
Yeah.
No ults on the board. So also everyone's ult is set at half at the start of every round.
Oh, so you have to fight for it.
Yeah, you have a set amount of money that allows you to full buy, but not full buy with like Odin or Op.
Okay.
Cage triggered.
So
Tripwire destroyed.
you could buy them, you just couldn't buy shields.
Yeah, I think Operator you can't buy shields. Maybe you can, and then Odin you have to buy lights. And don't quote me on that because I
Okay.
think I just might not remember it.
Center or Flint playing really slow here. Zora getting kind of antsy.
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
Spots him.
One
I
time,
like it.
pulling out those knives is a good idea. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
that
okay.
was a little too over aggressive.
I feel like running away may have been the answer there. Nice.
Yeah.
Brian picks
Oh,
up the
but
two.
Brian gets the 2.
Makes up for it.
Yeah. And
That
with-
recon was worth
with more.
Need to be careful of that Cypher.
Does half damage there onto the.
Nice, $90
What's
picking
this
up the
guy?
Cypher.
Spike planted.
That's a lot of defense just snuffed out for them.
Yeah.
We're really hurt though. Whisper needs to, make that health last with the fact that our Omen is hurt.
All right. We've dropped down onto site.
Flash goes out. Doesn't hit us.
Stop.
Ooh,
Ooh, but Diety's in the corner, and there goes Hal, too. Oh.
A close game. A close game.
Much closer than I ever thought it would be, to be honest.
Well, I'm excited for the rest of the series. Thursday came in a little bit late, but looking at this scorecard. Yeah, I like. There's some games to where it's like, man, like Whisper didn't really have a good game. They went like 8 and like 16, but had like good assists. We're all picking up kills.
Yeah.
Like this is a pretty steady like climb to where 11, 14, 17, like that's not a huge like jump by any means.
No, it's not.
I feel like we're
a lot
staying
of games. Brian, like, was it last game? Brian had double.
Yeah,
or more than
I think
the
it was
next, like
2 weeks
players
ago.
combined.
Yeah. It was crazy. Like I still feel like a lot like this is a linear graph. This is not exponential by any means. And I'm excited to see how close the next few maps are with just knowing how much Center is great at learning and just play style acquisition.
Yeah.
I'm looking very much forward to these next couple of rounds, but we'll see you guys in map 2 in just a second.
Yes, we will.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, gamers?
I was just telling the story of how I made $5.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the punchline.
Yeah, that was like that was what I was getting to. But we're back. We're here now.
Yes.
I made $5 off that. But
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about the challenges of investing in the stock market. We need to worry about the challenge of fighting in the mean streets of Pearl.
yes, can I say a little something?
Say your piece.
I'm looking at our squad, and I'm looking at Ixora, Fade, Harbor, and that's like Chad face. That is the black and white Chad face. However, I'm looking over at Yoru ISO, and that is like, you ever seen like the really edited image where it's the Chad guy, but like his muscles are like Baki level, like super, like monstrous, and it's supposed to be that he's like cooler.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Daniel and Cooler Daniel right now. Like that's what I'm looking at. I don't think ISO is a like goated character right now. Like I said, I'm not super up to date on meta, but just based off the fact that we have not seen him, I take it that he hasn't gotten that big of a buff recently. However, as the resident ISO main, I love ISO. He's so fun to play. He has. Do you know anything about him?
Not a clue. I did not know he was a champion or an agent until now.
Champion. So
many different words.
As we go into this, because pistol round, we can usually talk over pistol round.
Yeah.
We don't really.
Nothing
care
interesting happens here.
No, it's lame. It only sets like the entire pace for the rest of the round.
Who cares about that?
ISO,
Yeah.
his signature ability is that he presses his E key and he gets what's called double tap, which means he can take any amount of damage from a single source and not be hurt by it.
Oh.
So it can either be one bullet, it can be one showstopper, it can be... Ooh, nice. Good kill by $19. Howell making up another one. Lose Brian in the process, but Spike is down. Might be able to recoup from this.
Oh,
Ooh, Molly's.
Whisper walks into a lot of damage
That's
there.
a good way to eat a lot of that post plant really fast, though. I
Last
wonder if...
player standing.
Ooh, I was going to say, I wonder if Whisper can
Where are
hit that without having to commit too much. Yeah, this is a little bit scary.
Team Ace.
Rough. That's all right, though. Pistol round usually doesn't go our way.
No, not typically. It was an outlier last match. Last map.
But yeah, he gets just this shield, and if you shoot him, then he's good. You can usually tell he looks like he's inside of a pill, a little capsule. And so like he'll block one thing of damage. He has a wall that he can push forward, and it goes forward like that harbor wave. Sorry, my stomach. Ooh, the hibachi is fighting back. Just got a crazy stomach pain. He's got like a wall that he can push forward that you cannot shoot through. You can walk through it, but you can't shoot through it. He cannot stop it.
Okay.
And he can't move it or anything like that. And then, why am I struggling to think? Oh, he has a vulnerable. You know, like Omen Paranoia, the wave he sends forward that blinds you. He has that, except it makes you vulnerable, which makes you take double damage.
Nice work, Brian. Not falling for that Yoru
Yeah.
fake. Unfortunately, no classic right click. Not quite able to
Field
do
clear in the
Spike
corners.
planted.
I'll get to pick them. That's good.
Almost got that turret whisper. There you go.
Reload your gun, Whisper.
No, he also doesn't need to ping him.
Reload your gun, Whisper.
Last player
Yeah,
standing.
we can't see. We can't look at that. It's too shameful.
See if Zora can rush and get a pick here.
Sora, I recommend you run in, right-click that Astra, who's nowhere near you.
Yeah, right. Dodge 3 players bullet. Actually, he's not in a terrible spot. If someone would run past him, which they will not. So he's gonna.
I don't recommend living, however. Yeah.
Oh wow, ISO did not quite get out.
Interesting. I still feel like you should have run in there and tried to kill one of them.
Yeah.
But, you know, tech.
Okay.
ISOL is really fun. It's not very good, but it's really fun. You know Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, kind of.
He just domain expansions.
Okay.
And he sends this wave forward, and the first person it hits, you both are teleported off of the map. And you get put in this big arena. You both are set to 150 health. You have whatever gun you were holding at that time, and it just goes 3, 2, 1, go. And you guys just fight to the death. You have 10 seconds to kill the other person. And like if you kill them, they die. You get sent back to your body. But if nobody dies in 10 seconds, both of you die.
What happens if they kill you? Do you just die?
You just die.
That's
and
a crazy ult. I
it's-
feel like
it's literally the I'm better. I'm going
Yeah.
to diff you. It is a BM character.
but like the upside of it is one kill.
Nice,
Oh,
good
yeah.
pick for Brian.
Still in sight.
Good picks here.
Nice, Brian. Good
Spike
dismiss.
down B. Cutting their vision. One enemy remaining.
And there we go.
Crazy.
Center finds the footing on round 3. A very classic win for us. Soup is having some gastrointestinal issues right now. He looks like Peter Griffin from Family Guy, falling down the stairs, except
Calling
he's
me
sitting in a
fat?
chair. No, I'm saying your face looks insane.
No, yeah, I definitely am like cradling my stomach and rolling around on the ground right now. It is rough. But that's all right. I'll persevere.
I'm always very cautious about the Japanese places in Danville. After
don't-
my first try at Summer Hawk left me in a very, very bad state the next day.
No, but by no means was it a food poisoning type situation. I just ate a lot.
Okay.
I ate a lot and very fast.
So they're playing far back while... Oh, Lord. Flint decides to stack up here on the...
Party in mid.
Yeah.
Cypher
Played very
Cam.
slowly.
Hopefully we take a peep at it. Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
there we
see
go.
all of them.
Triggered.
A little bit scary.
Use the Xora cage smoke, and Center's just gonna use the time that's been bought.
Cage triggered.
Ooh, not able to
Peel in, not able to find Yoru, but
guess that that one was a fake. Oh, Whisper moving forward with the Bucky.
oh,
Oh, they know.
Okay.
Do it.
do it. Do it, with the Bucky. Yeah, it works. Can he get it? A few more? Not
No,
quite,
no,
but
you're
it's
good
all
for
right.
one. It's only good for one. Much like a Roman candle, the first one you can expect, the rest of them are insane.
So, Flint is gonna be able to get this
Spike
plant.
planted.
Center does need to win this round. They're fighting against classics and sheriffs.
Are they really? This is Classics and Sheriffs. Looks like we're down by quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Spotted by that Sova. I like that fade util to try and mitigate some pushes.
Last player standing.
Finding the KJ, that's really nice. Yeah, no way that you can just
Can't look at a
collateral
3.
3 of them. Yeah. What was up with that one?
That round,
Yeah.
I think we played really split.
Yeah.
I like we knew they were coming. Granted, we knew they were coming. They were in mid. We found them out in mid. So I get not wanting to full commit to A, but then we also just kind of seeded A. Maybe we thought they were going B and we decided to preliminarily rotate. I couldn't really tell, but A was just left open and 3 of them planted, and then we also had some like loose stragglers get
Yeah.
picked off by classics. So I think there was some unlucky fights there. I like this. Brian playing up here. He gets
Ooh,
2
nice.
for his job.
It's you and me.
Yeah, here it is, domain expansion.
All right. See if Whisper can
Get
take down
this.
this side. Or ISO can take down the Whisper. Indeed, he did.
Also, whenever ISO goes into his ult, he gets double tap.
It's double what?
He gets double tap, which is the thing where he can
Oh,
take one.
okay. Well, that would make more
Spike
sense.
planted.
Yeah, like
you-
this is like you're just on even footing for an ult. Like,
Yeah, I think it's called like he says, it's just you and me, where it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like an even 1v1.
but then he's not. He's lying.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
They know he's back there. Long range fight there against the ISO.
With the Phantom is a little bit rough.
One enemy
oh, but
remaining.
Nice.
not too rough. And he's
I
about
prefer
equal
this
health.
fight very much so.
Oh lord,
Oh, please, Ixora, please, no. Learn, no.
just a little too high there on his crosshair.
Yeah, I mean the crouch, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
I expected.
Yeah, Phantom just has a little bit more of a fall off range. Not even a fall off range, just does less damage than the Vandal, so the fall off range is more intense.
Hmm.
That's all right. He's okay. But you get to see ISO.
Well, yes, I got to see the ISO. Not for very long though. It was very quick ISO.
I mean, they're usually pretty fast. Also, a big benefit is like if you go in and you get a pick as ISO, then you're probably a little bit hurt, and then you can ult and it'll put you back at 150 for the 1v1.
And you stay at 150, or you stay
no.
whatever health you are.
No, just like it gives you a chance for another kill.
Oh, gotcha.
Just makes it a little more like.
Ooh, that Sova ult.
Yeah, what a good Sova ult, by the way. Sorry, I was talking
Yeah.
over that. Whoever's playing Sova.
Whisper with the Bucky once more.
Whisper, I love that you're running the Bucky, but this is borderline throwing. The Bucky is not great. I do want to see a pick with it though. If you get a pick, it's legally not throwing.
Let's see him get this pick though.
Howl goes down.
Sora using the distraction of the flash. He's still got the Bucky.
They know. They know, Whisper.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
You hear the pit bull barking in
All
your
right.
ear.
He's got to do what he's ordered to not do.
Yeah, make your presence known. Make your presence known so they come and get you.
Come for him.
That spike's beeping
Come
pretty
to
fast.
be my sweetest friend.
Yeah,
Okay.
Go pick a fight.
Team
Oh.
2 team aces in 6 kills in 6 rounds. It's interesting. Not anything impactful, but interesting. Guess it evens up the money every player's getting on Flint a little bit. Might help their broader econ game.
What are you referring to?
The team ace.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't get anything for it. It's
No,
just
but
like
I'm saying
any-
like if everyone's getting kills, they're all
Yeah.
getting money.
I think it's just like a testament to what I talked about with the first game, to where to like, there's like top fraggers and bottom fraggers, but a lot of these people are really similar in skill level.
Yeah. Is that the
Nice.
ISO wall there?
Yes.
Run.
Ooh, look out for the KJ ult. Still able to look at sight from here. Should be able to. Yeah, there we go. We know that Yoru could be back here. We heard the teleport.
Brian using his ult.
Ryan moving forward. Oh, definitely not. Watching flank with Reyna.
He's
ult.
getting first pick. Good start.
I like
He's
that.
gonna
Ooh.
blow his ult too.
Eating the concuss for the sake of the ping.
90 fines $19. The plant has not gone down yet.
Fatal goes out.
Spike planted.
That pings a lot. Brian
There goes
finds two.
Brian with that.
Enemy remaining.
Yes.
3. I think we got a 4-piece.
Last player
Ooh.
standing.
Oh, 2 on there. They lined up. Can he stick it? Oh, he
Oh.
can't.
I think that was a little bit ambitious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the push. I like the push to buy time, but I think that maybe just send Brian.
Yeah. Or if you're sending both, maybe not line them up.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's only so much you can do whenever it comes to, like, we both have to walk through this doorway. Like, what else can we really do? Even if one of us swings wide, there will be at least one frame to where we're standing right next to each other. But I do think that maybe you just send one there and then leave one to defend.
Yeah.
Calm down, kicking that light fixture.
I hate it.
Yeah, this is looks to be like a save round, but also maybe like, let's get a tap with the
you
sheriff.
and me.
Wouldn't that be- You and me? You and me on the save round? It whiffs. It doesn't get anybody. Maybe it
Mage
doesn't.
seemingly wins it. Oh, and Whisper not able to
Last
find
player standing.
Zoop.
an Astra kill.
I mean, I wouldn't be using too much util. This probably isn't a round that can be recovered.
Spike planted.
Get in there and find a pick.
Yeah, this is pick and leave. Like, obviously you're hoping for the Astra, but I mean, maybe not, because that Astra's been a problem. Find it? No. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
You could easily say that we had a worse half for the first map.
We did. I'm just worried because the first half we started off. I don't know if the dynamic of the last map will hold in this map.
You know, I once was told that, you know, like, if you you learn to love something through being with it and caring for it like we have for this team, and you prove that you love something
580
by letting it go, letting it flourish. We have to believe in it.
Alright, let's believe.
I believe.
That's a good
Try and get
start
the
for
big.
believing.
Ooh, I actually kind of like the knife pull out. You remember
Yeah,
the floater?
they might have saved his life there.
Ooh, no, you're blind. Unfortunate. Not able to find the doorway. 4 to 4. Okay, presence known. Oh no. Brian is still here. Nice.
Oh,
Takes out the
break through
ISO.
the ISO.
Dismiss away.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
3
Ooh.
people behind him.
Going back in. Going back in. They don't really suspect it. They're moving fast enough that I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, that Asher smoke there.
Looks like we're going to get a little early taste of what attack is going to be like here.
Yep, playing for site retake.
Know that the Yoru's in the side.
And Brian
Nice.
gets the Sova.
No way we get a Brian ace.
Surely not.
No.
They couldn't
He
possibly.
doesn't have it in him.
Last player
Now it just
standing.
feels rude. Oh, now I just feel mean.
But, I mean, again, like I know you said like you can't possibly be positioned in a way that you're not going to be lined up in every angle. But
Yeah.
it feels like they're lining up in the obvious angles.
Yeah. In the real world, you know, you're right next to each other so that you can clear the same angle, and
Yeah.
if you aren't fast enough as the guy in the front, hopefully the guy behind you is faster. And that's sort of the aspect of that. And in this, you guys don't really need that. Bullets travel through you.
Yeah.
You don't act as like a meat shield to the guy behind you. Ooh, spotted. Needs to get a pick so that they can dismiss out. Oh, hits the Yoru decoy.
Tough.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Wall goes out. That vulnerable hits nothing. Marshall.
Oh, and there's going to be a Euro behind him in just a sec.
Yep. Oh, the wall doesn't come up as fast as we think it will.
Bring them down. Last player standing.
We're able to just throw out some
Spike
damage, but
planted.
none that is going to be able to get any kills.
That ISO ability coming out all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that trigger it, and if you get enough kills, I think it comes back.
What was that?
A lot of things that trigger it, and if you
Okay.
get enough kills, I think it comes back. I think you can use it, and then if you get 2 kills, it comes back, I think.
I see.
You just clicking the button triggers it. And oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you get a kill while you have double tap, a little QTE pops up, and if you shoot it, it will refresh your double tap timer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Forgot about that aspect of it.
So it is on timer once you trigger it.
Yes, it's like Jet Dash.
It's you and me.
Oh no, $19 abducted. Pull out
Yep.
the Phantom. Thank you.
Oh, it almost broke
rough.
through it too.
Yeah, and so since they got the kill, they're able to refresh their double tap going into this next.
Yep.
I do think that double tap will run out, yeah. So ISO won't have the double tap moving into this fight. I don't remember if he has 2 charges or not, so. Brian has that ult.
Might need to use it.
Yeah. We don't necessarily need to, you know, there's literally no mathematical way that we can have a good half, but maybe it's important that we mitigate how much we need.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were able to bring it all the way. That's good.
Spike
Able to
down,
bring it all the
B.
way to OT, but we don't have to do that on this map. It could be big.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Sort of
Alright.
knows that the ISO is gonna plant there.
How's going on a 2v1 here? Oh, not that Prowler.
Doesn't know that KJ's on.
Oh, he does not.
Doesn't know. And how can you know other than checking all 58 corners?
Yeah.
Could have been literally behind Howl. Could have
Last
been
round
under
in the
Howl. Could have
half.
been to the left. Could have been
Yeah.
to the right with the Yoru.
Oh.
If we can make this a 10-2, that would be nice.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be honest. We need to make it a 10-2. This needs to be a good round, or else this is the end. Not
Yeah.
only the end of the Valorant season, but the end of Center Esports season.
There'll be no more streams for us for 3 months. 2.5.
Bring
But
them down.
3? Really?
till February, right?
I didn't realize that.
We could be.
Sometimes we have a
Yeah.
Christmas special. Sometimes I do a Christmas special.
Well, how able to dodge was so old. So that was pretty strong. Sniper and Astra Old are both out, but oh my
Not
lord.
able to see the KJ through Brian.
Oh man, this is
Last
tough.
player standing.
Yeah,
The flash goes out.
the
but it has to
1v5
back
here
up.
for Whisper.
You can do it. If I know Dewey do. That's not Dewey do. Somebody
No.
else.
All right,
Switching sides.
just
Yeah, this, and let's bring it to a more lighthearted topic. I really like giving people nicknames. I really like shortening people's names. And I want to call Dewey the Dewey Decimal System, which is not shorter,
no.
way longer, and I feel like he might not like it.
That's a 6-character nickname
Yeah,
or 6-syllable nickname.
yeah, it's
Um,
not great, but like think about it, like, yo, the Dewey Decimal System, like with an ace. I feel like that could maybe work.
Yeah, I don't think you wouldn't. Do you think you wouldn't like it?
I don't know.
Well, we can try it.
Do you think, and I don't mean this in like a Dewey is stupid way, do you think he knows what the Dewey Decimal System is? Because some people just don't.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not
that
even-
is a
I'm not
complex.
sure of how to use it, but I know what the concept is.
He probably knows what it is. I feel like Dewey knows some interesting things.
Do you think he knows how to use it? Do you think the average person?
I don't
knows
think he knows how to use it. I mean, my worry is that he is not native. He's not a Native American, native English speaker.
A Native American. I can tell you for sure he's not a Native
No,
American.
he is not. All right, pistol round here. A lot of util here on site.
The red character scared me.
Right?
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable,
Need to be
but it
scared.
doesn't matter. He gets one, and Hal gets a second.
Able to heal up,
One
get that
enemy
shield.
remaining.
All right, this might be another flawless for or
Nice.
not even just a flawless, a team ace for a Sinner. Whew, maybe there's a chance here, Soup.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm praying.
They got to
You need
win.
to
They can lose one round and force overtime, but ideally they win 12 rounds in a row, including the last one.
Careful here.
You all right with
A
that?
tall order.
You know that meme where it's like they don't even know that like blank, and it's like the dude sitting in the corner of like a party.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't even know I have a crazy tummy ache.
Bring them down.
they know. You've talked about it. Wow, Center completely gonna dodge this mid push here from Flint. Yes, that's what there are. Flint obviously gonna play for retake, feeling much better in an aggressive attack side position.
Yeah, I mean, like, so far we're off to a good trend. As long as we've sort of like, I don't know. We're playing this on the defense side, and that's where we were worse off.
Yours one tap, might be 2 health. I can't tell.
Astra coming in from mid, we need to be careful. Especially Brian. Brian gets
Oh
taken out.
man.
Nice, good picks for
One
Howell.
enemy remaining.
Like, you always take out the Astra.
Yes. All right. $19 gets it. Well, we lost quite a few though for that being.
A round we were supposed
Yeah.
to win.
Let's make a play, then execute.
Gotta watch those flanks, even if you think you know all of them are coming one direction.
Yeah. And I mean, like, you can never really know. Like, for all we know, that Astra could. There's a route that Astra can take to where they go into mid and then come in through our spawn.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many different. Like, if you give them enough time, it's kind of just a thing of like, if you don't have eyes on all of them for certain, then just do an occasional little.
Yeah.
360.
Wave crashing.
That's kind of a big ask to think about whenever you're in the moment.
Especially such a stressful moment as this.
Yeah. Whenever it's down to the wire.
Wave crashing.
Center blasting util here onto B, trying to break through, but unfortunately ISO gets 2 through the smoke. And but yeah, Center be able to get 1, but Daly gets Exora. It's just $19 and Hal versus 4.
I think that might be time to leave. some guerrilla tactics time.
Yeah, I would not force this, but they are going to they're trying to fake the rotate.
They're making a lot of noise for faking a
Still
rotate.
waiting.
Okay, now they're definitely not faking the rotate, unless they're trying to do a triple fake. Nope. There is $19 pushing through,
And now we rotate.
Walls up.
or not.
And now we rotate. Still nervous about this.
30
Soja
seconds
can't
left.
see. Yoru can't see.
They're, I mean, playing loud and proud here. Oh my lord! What a beam!
Last player standing.
That was
Spike
sketch.
down B.
That was a little bit sketch, but you know we ain't sketch because we losing. He just exposed himself and then took an out.
Match point.
I'm gonna make that joke. I'm like now posthumously gonna make that joke, but like I want you to understand that I didn't make the joke.
Okay.
I was gonna say that is the name of my autobiography, is expose myself and then took an hell.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
You gotta do something that's worth you writing an autobiography. Something so epic that you warrants something such an epic fail that it warrants that title.
Yeah. I'll start working on that.
Bring them down.
But in any case, this is
The last
main
round.
point. Yeah, this could be the
Possibly.
very last round of Center College's esports season.
Them down.
Just trying to keep it light. We're making it on a point pretty fast.
Yeah.
Flick out of
A
that
lot
KK turret.
of util to kill.
Take hold.
And we get the first point there coming from Flint.
Getting a lot of damage onto him, but yeah, this is. I feel like we're.
Oh my gosh, Hal is in.
Oh,
This is insane, but Center's only got one left to fight, and the spike is down. Can they get it? Yes, they can.
nice.
I don't die so easily.
That was hectic. Oh lord.
Pulling through.
I mean, Hal, like we watched his perspective for most of that, like looking between 5 different angles. It felt like at any
Yeah.
given time, and still managing to stay alive despite taking some fire.
Do you think this is the start of the comeback?
Yes, it is. I have to hope it is.
I think we have a lot of ults. We have a lot of ults. And so we could definitely extend this a few more rounds as long as we play our cards right.
They will cover.
That Reyna ult comes out.
Face your fear.
Right? There goes the Fade ult.
Oh, blasting in, taking down the ISO despite losing.
The vulnerable run out.
Okay.
I like the backup with the fact that Fade ult got us
Ooh,
util and a
exort.
kill.
Yeah.
And
Where is
Um,
everyone hiding?
you know, we stayed even and then we managed to get another one, and then Reyna ult is gonna stay with us moving on to the next site.
They're looking for these rotate kills. I like this. Trying to be a little bit faster. You might actually get some before they made on the site. That's fine.
Yeah.
If his team can like keep them bottled up here,
Gonna hope
they
for
seem to be
time.
doing a good job of doing. Yeah, look at that.
Lovely.
You could never hope
Center
to
blowing
be
all their
careful.
ults.
Yeah, that puts us quite down.
7 more to go. 7 more to go.
Only 7 more. I'm actually gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset if we don't put up a good fight for it, but I'm also gonna be upset if I'm just fighting for my life for another 30 minutes. No,
If we can make
I
it,
want us to win.
if we can make it to 10, even if
No.
we lose, I think that would be valid.
I still want us to win.
Your bathroom attempts are not. Your bathroom, your calls to the toilet are not overriding that.
No,
fire.
I very much desire.
Still
Worst case scenario.
Oh, it's not looking good. 2 coming in from
Ooh,
Jita.
The ISO ult abducts our harbor. $19.
Can he get that? Yes,
Finds
he
it.
wins it.
It's gonna get shot back down in the middle of the open though. Yeah. That's a bit rough. 2 to 4.
How bottled up on this crate?
Yeah, this is nerve-wracking.
You gotta go for the rotate here. Do not play. Oh my lord.
Cage triggered.
Let's peek both at the same time and get collided. 3, 2, 1.
Cage triggered.
Catches that Yoru.
Moving to the cage. Gets one.
Astra not able.
There we go.
Defenders
The end.
That's all she
That
wrote.
that is a real defeat. Can't say not a defeat this
no,
time.
you can't.
It's unfortunate. Let's look at that scorecard. I think that one was just rough. It was a little bit more rough. We weren't able to. Oh, look at how close they all are.
Brian's still on top.
Yeah, you know, Brian got to make sure. Brian got to send a message.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe they should be. Look at that Yoru's stat line, but you know, we can discuss that in the privacy of our own homes. But no, what a good season. What a good season. Farther than any of our other teams, other than
Overwatch Gold.
yeah,
and
other than
Rocket League.
Overwatch Gold.
Rocket League won.
Oh, Rocket League. Oh, yeah, that's true. I wasn't counting PBC because this is a different bracket and has different rules.
Then you had one other team to compare it to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, technically yes. I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about they went the farthest. But
Yeah.
no, I think that was a wonderful season. I'm glad with how well everyone performed. I'm glad I got to watch everybody sort of that's probably my favorite part is being able to watch the team evolve and watch the players evolve and everything like that. Definitely my favorite part of casting these on like a regular basis.
And I mean, I found it awesome how we got to see that evolution while Valorant still had an incredible season.
Yeah.
I mean, they like most games were nail biters. Most matches were nail biters, and despite the near perfect record that we came into the playoffs with, and just
Still
strong
close
stuff.
games.
Yeah.
Close games. I know that you didn't accompany me a lot last semester.
no.
But like last semester I got to watch the sort of introduction of Whisper, and I love getting to watch sort of Whisper come into their own in a lot of these different situations. I don't know. All these players I grow attached to more every game. And I don't know. I love being able to watch them. I can't wait till next season.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wonderful time.
My only request: more Bill Clinton next season.
More Bill Clinton, perhaps a Reagan,
Yeah.
but no.
A George H.W. perhaps.
I've had a wonderful time. I hope everyone else has. Thank everyone here. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And if you aren't here and you're here posthumously or in spirit, thank you for joining us.
But humorously.
Posthumously? Is that not the right word?
That means after they're dead.
No, I think that just means after the fact that it happened.
So,
Posthumously is the word I'm looking for? I was saying humorously. I've always said this word. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. ending on an error. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you all in February.
yes. It's sure to be a great season.
Yeah, let's hope so.